in test pattern, like first round, they have quant, reasoning, verbal, and department oriented questions also they'll ask, technical related as well. But in quant, these topics are majorly required. You need to focus. And reasoning, these are the topics which we need to focus. Now we'll see those questions related to these topics in today's session. Number systems, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, time, speed and distance, permutation, combination, probability related questions. It's like revision or just recalling what is there in these topics. In reasoning, data sufficiency, coding and decoding, blood relation, directions, logical sequences and analogies. Right. Now let's move for the first question here. Now, what is the question they're asking? Number is 3 power 22 plus 3 power 21 plus 3 power 20. When this is divided by 26, you need to find the remainder. Remainder, when n is divided by 6, n is given as 3 power 22, 3 power 21 and 3 power 20, adding all that. When you divide that number with 6, see when any number is divided by 6, what is the remainders? 20, so divide by 26, right? Sorry. Divide by 26. Okay. Divide by 26, not 6. Now see this. What will be your answer? When 3 power 22 plus 3 power 21 plus 3 power 20 divided by 26. You need to find the remainder. Good question. Actually, there is something you people can learn for sure in this question. When number is divided by 26, that n value is 3 power 22 plus 3 power 21 plus 3 power 20. Listen, in exam, calculating 3 power 21 value, 3 power 22 value, 3 power 20 and adding that, then dividing by 26, is it taking time or okay, can you do it in within a minute if you want to do in that way? Calculating 3 power 22 and adding 3 power 22 and all that, then divide by 26 will take a lot of time. Now we need some trick, okay, which will help you out to come out of the situation. Guys, what is 3 cube value? 3 cube 27. When 27 is divided by 26, what is the remainder? 27 divided by 26, remainder 1. That will help you to solve this question actually. This point, what you people know, 3 cube is 27. When 27 divided by 26, remainder is 1. Okay, that is going to help you out, sir. How, sir? See, 3 power 22, I can write this as 3 power 1 into 3 power 3 whole power 7. Why 3 power 3, sir? I know 3 power 3 is 27. When it's divided by 26, remainder is 1. That is why I'm writing in 3 power 3 format. Is it correct? 3 power 22, can you write like that? 3 power 1 into 3 cube whole power 7. What is 3 power 21 can be written as? 3 power 3 whole power 7. 3 power 20, 3 square into 3 power 3 whole power 6. Excellent question actually. This is definitely a good learning for you. 3 power 22, I am writing, sir, why 3 power 3? Why you are focusing on that? That's why I given already the reason. 3 power 3 is 27, but 27 divided by 26, remainder is 1. I want to calculate remainder or quotient. What? Remainder. So that's why I'm focusing on remainder point. Now, this number, I'll write that here. Number is, I have to calculate R. R means remainder. I'm writing in short, R is nothing but remainder. Now, 3 power 1 into 27 power 7 plus 27 power 7 plus 3 square into 27 power 6 divided by 26. Up to here, any doubt, please let me know. Now, one step I'll complete my answer. In next one step, answer is going to be completed. Are you clear up to now? Maybe options are wrong, that it will leave it, but okay, here options you can ignore it. Right, so now listen, as you people mentioned, here we are focusing on remainder or quotient. Remainder. When 27 divided by 26, what is the remainder? I can write this as 1 power 7. Remainder 1. Here 27 divided by 26, remainder. I can write this as 1 power 7. 27 divided by 26. Reminder 1. Now 3 power 1 into 1 power 7. 3. Okay. Next 1 power 7. 1. 3 square into 1 power 6. 9. Okay. What is all in numerator now? 13. And few people what they'll do, no? They always play with that, sir. 13 1 times 13, 2 times 1 by 2. Arey boss, 13 is not divided by 26. Can you divide 13 with 26? When numerator less than denominator, answer is numerator. Answer is 13. 13 cannot be divided by 26. Here we are talking about remainder. Remainder when 13 is divided by 26. Can you divide 5 with 7? 5 is less than 7. When 5 is divided by 7, what is the remainder? 5. The numerator is less than denominator. Remainder is same. Numerator. I cannot divide 13 with 26. Don't say, sir, 13 1 times, 13 2 times, 1 by 2. And remainder is 1. No. Numerator is less than denominator. So, numerator is your answer. When 4 is divided by 8, what is the remainder, sir? 4 is divided by remainder. 4. Now, again, I'll try to explain this question. What is the target is, we have a number. Number is 3 power 22 plus 3 power 21 plus 3 power 20. Right. And what is the remainder when n is divided by 26? Now that number should be divided by 26. 3 power 22, 3 power 21, 3 power 20 is a big number. If you want to solve that question directly, it will take time. What is the alternative? Why that in 3 power something? Why 3 power 3 is 27? When 27 divided by 26, remainder is 1. My focus is only on remainder now. So I'm writing all in terms of 3 power 3. So I got this format when 27 divided by 26, 1 remainder. And before this, first thing, okay, maybe to understand that question in an easy way, let me go ahead with this question. Guys, what is the answer you are expecting for this? R means what? Remainder. Remainder when 11 multiplied by 30 divided by 6. Can you give the answer? 11 into 30 divided by 6, I want remainder here. What is your answer? 5. Is correct. Sir, how, sir? 13 divided by 6, what is the remainder? 13 divided by 6 remainder. 11 divided by 6 remainder. 5 into 1. Numerator less than. Answer is 5. Close. The logic is this basic example. Reminder. No, sir, I have a doubt. What is 11 into 13 is 143, sir. When you divide 143 with 6, 6 2 times 12, 23 is there. 6 3 is there. 3 times 18, 5 remainder. Why I given small number is for you to understand better, to verify also. If it is a big number, 3 power 21, you cannot verify. 3 power 21 value you don't know, you may have doubt. That's why I'm giving a simple example. 11 multiplied by 13, when it's divided by 6, that product, what is the remainder here? But similar question, but big values is given. It's addition here. Right, so I don't know if it is suppose 3 power 20 is 1000, then I'll say 1000 divided by 26, what is the remainder? But I don't know 3 power 20 value. I'm not interested to find that also because it will take more time. We can write it 3 power 3 power. Right. So I believe still only half of the people understand. Those are the people who are going to get the job at earliest. Everybody will get the job, but it will take time. Those who understand this question, I believe here more than half of the people not understand this answer or explanation also. Okay. That will take. Okay. If you understand, I am telling you definitely you know. If you understand, you will be the person when finally I am telling you, you people will get the job at earliest compared to other. If you check yourself, there is something you lagging, you improve there. Then. Now next question. What's the question? This topic is what? Profit and loss. Right. Because I mentioned already the topics, okay, which is important for this Meil company. Right. So mega engineering and infrastructure limited one. Number systems, percentage, profit and loss, ratio proportion, time, speed and distance, combination, different areas. Okay, we are revising all those concepts. Let's see about the second question. A trader marks, an item 40% above its cost price. Okay. Cost price is how much they given in the question? 500. How much he increased? 40% increase. 500 10% is 510%, 50, 40% is 200. So 700 is marked price. This is what when you go to any shop, the price which is on that item is increased price only. Let's say you are going to purchase some laptop. They'll quote is MRP 60,000. Originally that laptop is not 60. That they marked for high price. They purchase for 50, they mark it like 70,000, 80,000. This is also same thing. 500 they increase the price 40%. Now they're announcing 20% discount. For 700, 20% discount. 10% is 70, 20% is 140. So 140 remove, remaining is 560. That is selling price. Selling price is 560. Question is very simple. 500 is the cost price, increase 40%, decrease 20%, then you'll get. So this is taking time, sir. I want just like that. Okay, then if you what you can do 500 into 140% into 80% equal to selling price. Why 140, sir? 40 increased by 40, not profit increased by 40. Why 80%? Discount of 20%. Directly you can solve that equation. 500 into 140% means 140 divided by 100. 80% means 80 divided by 100. Do that cancellation, you will get the answer. If you want, you can do like this also. Step by step process or directly one equation. Simplifying that, you can get the answers 560. Alright, okay, profit and loss. Next question. What topic this is? Ratios. Okay, ratios. Ratio, proportion, ratio, simply ratio. Okay. Incomes of A and B is 5 and 3. Expenditures are the ratio 3 and 2. Savings are 4,000 and 2,000. What is A's income? I'll give time, everyone try. I'll give two methods to solve this question. Regular method, other one shortcut. Everyone give a try for this. Let's try this question. Basic require is your savings is nothing but income. Savings is income minus expenditure. Income ratio given, expenditure ratio given. Savings is income minus expenditure. You will get two equations, solve that. Let me see how many can answer this question. About options, sir, my answer is out of these options, no problem. Okay, sometimes options there will be typing error. See, first the concept is income is nothing but, savings is nothing but income minus expenses. Right. Now, A income, B income in question is 5 and 3. I can write A income is 5K, B income is 3K. Then what is expenses of A and B? A and B expenses 3 is to 2. I can write this as 3Y. Don't write again K. K is used. This is different ratio. Previous one different ratio, this one different ratio. Use different variable. For before one 5K, 3K. K is used. Now this is different ratio. 3Y, 2Y. Now savings is income minus expenses. A savings is 4,000. What is A income? 5K. A expenses 3Y. What is B savings? B savings 2,000. Okay, what is B income? 3K minus 2Y. Now, your target is actually to calculate the K value. If you know K value, then you can obtain A income. Is it up? right? So now, okay, a lot of people here, there are two equations you can solve, it's your choice. But I do like second equation multiply by 2. You can do different ways. I am multiplying second equation with 2. Why, sir? First equation is 4000 equal to 5k minus 3y. Second equation 4000 is 6k minus 4y. Subtracting 4 will get cancelled. 4000, 4000. 6k minus 5k is k. K equal to y, both are equal here. If you just look into this equation solving, k and y both are equal. Right. If you put k equal to y, then 2k equal to 4000, k equal to 2000, A income is 10,000. Actually, options are wrong here. A income is 10,000. So K value you got 2000, but see this, right? So savings is income minus expenses. But see the approach, what is happening. That last two equations you solve in your own way. I'm not objecting. There are two unknowns. I need to calculate K value. You do your own style. So first equation multiplied by 2, second equation multiplied by 3. Your wish. These two equations you need to work on these two equations and find the value of K. That's what I want. You do it what other style, don't worry. But what I did is I equated that constant value same. Then subtracting k and y relationship I got. Then I got the value of k is equal to 2000. Once k is 2000, A income will be obtained. Got it? But instead of all this, listen, if you have certain knowledge in ratio proportions, okay, you can solve this question without any equation. Just seeing the numbers, you can decide the answer is 10,000. That's why before starting this question, I said, okay, options, if it is out of this answer, let me know because I calculated without doing equation, I know answer is 10,000. That is the mistaken option. That's why I asked. Sir, how, sir, without pen and paper, how can you solve this question? Very simple logic here. What is income ratio? Okay, I'll tell you the other method for solving this question. See, all options you ignore, but see the question options might be wrong here and there. Ignore it. So, A and B incomes 5 and 3. A and B expenses 3 and 2. Now listen, everybody carefully observe. A savings is how much? 4000. B savings 2000. Is this relationship double? A saving is double the A saving is double B saving. Some questions both will be equal. If secondary students, if you refer your booklet, we given both equal. There is a question related to the same thing, incomes and savings, where they mentioned savings are same. Means both are equal, but here savings of A is double the savings of B. Now listen directly. What's the difference here? Savings is income minus expenses, right? What is 5 and 3 difference? 3 and 2 difference? Here A is double the B. We need A saving is double the B. Here ratio difference also double means it is matching. Now listen, here 1 represent 2000. This 1 is related to B, right? In ratio 1 means equal to 2000. In ratio 5 means equal to 10,000. Complete. What is B income, sir? In ratio 3 means 6,000. When 1 represent 2000, 2 represent 4000, 3 represent 6,000, 4 represent 8,000, 5 represent 10,000. No equation, nothing. But how, sir? That's what I'm. But here it should match. I have a matching. A saving is double the B saving, and here differences also. Why we are taking difference, sir? Why I'm taking 5 and 3 difference? Savings, superb. Savings is income minus expenses. First is income, next is expenses. That's why I'm taking difference. And okay, after taking difference, I got saving of A is 2 in ratio, B is 1, it's double, satisfied my original property also. Then I can map 1 represent 2000. Okay, and you can see here 2 represent 4000. Then 3 represent 6,000, 5 represent 10,000. Question is recording. A income is the question. If it is A saving, then is it no savings are already given up, right? They don't ask. So A income they are asking, which is 10,000. Right. Now let's see about next question. I believe you understand. If you have doubt, please let me know. Now let's have a look into this question. Average speed. A car travels at a speed of 90 km per hour for 2 hours and then at 60 km per hour for next 3 hours. What is the average speed is the question. For your information, answer is not 75. Answer is not 75. 75 is wrong. No. What is average speed basically? What is speed? Speed is distance by time. Average speed is total distance divided by total time. TD means total distance, like DD in math. Here TD is total distance, TT is total time. Total distance. So total time is how much you travel? 5 hours. Super. So what about total distance? Distance is not given. Boss, here 90 kilometer per hour for 2 hours. 1 hour 90 kilometers, sir. 2 hours means 180. Then 60 kilometers in 1 hour. 3 hours means 180. Right. So 180 and 180 then divided by 5. Okay. So we got 72. 72 kilometer per hour. Average speed is total distance divided by total time. Let us say from here to Warangal 200 kilometers, you taken 5 hours. Let us assume from here to Warangal 200 kilometers, you taken 5 hours means average speed is 200 divided by 40 kilometers per hour. So no sir, I went with 100 speed in between. But how much time you went 100 speed? Somewhere you stopped, somewhere you stop in a traffic zero. Sometimes you will go with 40 speed, 50, 100, 120. But here that's all not a matter. What is the total distance from here to 200 kilometers? What is the time you take? 5 hours, 200 by 5, 40 kilometers per hour is your average speed. No sir, 4 hours. 200 by 4, 50 kilometers per hour is your average speed. You may go any speed in between, but overall, this is how you have to calculate average speed, right? Every time we said that, that's what there is a joke in one of the film, like regarding train traveling at a speed of 60 kilometer per hour. Okay, that's average speed they have to mention. That's the mistake in that sentence. Always what you have to say, the average speed of the bus, the average speed of the train is 60. Train cannot go with 60 speed. Practically, it cannot maintain 60 as it is. Right? So it should maintain average speed is 60. Sometimes it go 80, sometimes it is 0 stopping sometimes. Sometimes it is 20, 40, the average speed. The term should be corrected. Average speed is no. Here also this is problem is that 90 that mentioned as well is the assumption. We cannot maintain 90 kilometer per hour speed constantly for 2 hours is not possible practically. Next question, probability, permutations and combinations. It's very basic question here. How many balls are drawn? Two balls. What is the total number of balls? 15. Right? So red is there. See, total is probability is favorable out of total. Total is 15 C2. 6 red, 4 green, 5 blue. 15 C2. What about favorable? We have to draw two balls, that is also red. 6 C2. Right? So 6 into 5 divide by 2, which is nothing but 15. 15 C2 is 15 into 14 divided by 2, 105. 1 by 7 it is. Okay, let me check once. Okay, 6 into 5, yeah. 15 into 4, so 3. 5 ones, 5 three times, it's 2 out of 7 option Yeah, I did some mistake. It's 2 out of 7. It's 2 out of 7. Sir, how to calculate NC2, sir? NC2 is n into n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial. 15C2 is 15 into 14 divided by 2 factorial. 2 factorial is nothing but 2. I am writing directly. NC2 is n into n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial. What is NC3? NC3. N in 3 terms right in numerator divided by 3 factorial. Which is NC2 right 2 terms in numerator divided by 2 factorial. NC4 means 4 terms from n numerator divided by 4 factorial. Right. Next one. How many different 5-letter words? I believe you understand 50 question. Probability favorable out of total. Don't say, sir, let A is a even. Okay, to fix the chords both are. This is not semester or university exams. I don't write like A is a even, let S is the even sample space. Okay, N of A divided by N of S is this, S is sample, nothing like, okay, here. It's like an aptitude question where you have to solve within a minute. No need of writing all those theory. We are bound to pick right answer. Now, what about this one, 16? How many different, ignore about options if it is wrong, let it be no problem. I want answer from you people. How many different 5-letter? In mechanical, how many letters are there? In mechanical, how many letters? 10 letters are available. Right. But that too unique how many? M is only one, E is only one, but A is twice repeated, C twice repeated, H is only one time, N also one time, L also one time, I also one time. Still, E also one time. So only thing repeated is this. So okay, we have total 11 letters. 11 or 10? 10 letters. But yeah, here also 10. Yeah. 10 letters but unique. 10 letters but we have only 8 different letters. How many different are available is 8. Okay, fine. See, generally, if you have 10 letters, you want 5-letter word means 10P5. Why P, sir? Why not C? You have a doubt whether it is P or C, permutation or combination. What's the difference between both here? When we have to apply P, when we have to apply C? Permutation when you have to apply, combination when you have to apply. Combinations when there is selection, choosing. Permutations is choosing and arrangement, both will happen. First I have to choose and I have to arrange. Permutations is combinations and arrangement combined. Okay, permutations involve difference is arrangement. Difference between combination is having arrangement. But if you see permutations is generally okay, selection and arrangement. First I have to select, then I have to arrange. In 5 letters, first letter or second or third, where I have to keep that. Right. Now, if this is the case, what to be done? 8P5 or 8C5 or 10P5 or 10C5, what to do? Repetition of letters is not allowed. Now let me know what to be done for this question. 5-letter word. 5 slots are there. How to do this question? Ignore about options and options we don't have. Fine. Let it be. You can ignore it. That's not a problem. Repetition of letters is not allowed. Words with or without meaning. So, what's your answer? They mentioned repetition is not allowed. I'm going in this fashion. Let me cross check once again. I'm going with this method 8P5. 8 different letters, so there is no repetition for sure. I want 5 letter word. So I'm selecting 5 letters from that 8. Then I'm arranging that. Right. So then 8P5 is very simple. 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4. That's it. You have to stop here. Right. So what is this? 30, 210, 840, 8 into 840. Right. So what option? Okay, options may not be available here. Let it be, no problem. But what's answer here? 6, 7, 2, 0. If suppose if repetition is allowed, this is repetition not allowed. For the same question, let us say if repetition is allowed, as you people mentioned 5 slots, I can take all these 10 letters in first slot. Next slot also repetition allowed, I can take any of the 10, any of the 10, any of the 10. 10, 4, 5 will be answer. Why I am taking only 5 slots? Because it is a 5 letter word. Right. And I believe you understand why 8P5. 8P5 because I am not able to take those repetition things. Among that only I am taking one letter. So that's what. Next one, seventh question. Data sufficiency in reasoning. Now, to answer that question, initially what they given, which data is required? What is the question they are asking? A train crosses a platform in 40 seconds. Question is, what is the length of the train? Train cross a platform. Now you have to calculate what is the length of the train. To answer that one, what data required? Is it statement 1 data? Statement 1, what is there? The length of the platform is? With that, can you find it? Or second data. See, generally we have to try. One alone, can I do it or not? Two alone, can I do it or not? If not, together we have to try. One alone, can you answer? If you know that, just okay, understanding of this concept when train, listen, when train crossing a platform, generally what is the requirement is distance is train length plus platform length. Speed is speed of the train. Is platform moving or train moving? Only train, right? So that's why speed is train speed. Timing, yeah, they're given already in this question. These are the requirements generally. Among this, one unknown means okay, right? So what is already available in the first line? A train crosses a platform in 40 seconds. So you know this. But how many unknowns now? See, when one equation, what is the equation? Distance is speed into time. Our speed is distance by time. Our time is distance by speed. All are same equation only. We can form one equation. In that one equation, only we can find one unknown. But how many unknowns are there? LT means what? Length of the train. LP, length of the platform. ST, speed of the train. What they are asking to calculate? Length of the train. This you need to calculate. Means what is required? What is required? LP, platform length required. So together sufficient. Alone not possible. Because if alone, then there is two unknowns will come. We have to have one equation, one unknown only possible to find. Distance is speed into time. Here in that equation, length of train, length of platform, speed of train, three unknowns are there. You are supposed to calculate length of the train. If you want to calculate that, okay, platform is required, speed of the train is required. Sir, what is the answer, sir? Listen, that's what the beauty. If they don't ask what is the answer is not required. To answer that question, what data required is your job. ఇక్కడ మన అక్కడ ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ట్రైన్ ఆన్సర్ కనుక్కోమని కాదమ్మా క్వశ్చన్ అది కనుక్కోవడానికి ఏం డేటా కావాలి ఏం డేటా ఇస్తే నువ్వు అది కనుక్కోగలుగుతావు అక్కడ చాలా నీ జాబ్ సార్ ఒకటి మీరు ఒకసారి లేదు లేదా సార్ ఒక వర్క్ చేయడానికి సార్ మీరు ఒక్కరు సరిపోతారు వీళ్ళు సరిపోతారు ఇద్దరు కలిసి అతను అవుతున్నారు అది నువ్వు చెప్పాలి నాకు వర్క్ 1 hour లో అయిపోవాలండి. లెట్స్ సే నాకు 10 pages 1 hour లో టైప్ చేయాలి. సార్ వీడు ఒక్కడే 10 pages చేస్తాడు, వీడు ఒక్కడే చేస్తాడు, ఇద్దరు కలిసి చేస్తారు. Here I cannot do it one alone because only platform is there. If I know length of the platform only, then what's the problem? There are two unknowns. What's the unknowns? Train we don't know. Length of the train, speed of the train, two unknowns. It's not possible. Two unknowns I cannot find with one equation. So one alone not possible. Okay, two alone, sir. Two alone. I got speed of the train fine. Okay, but I don't know length of the train and length of the platform. One equation, two unknowns, not possible. That is why, okay, you just need to, okay, both equation, both data is required. That's why both statements, 1 and 2 put together is required to answer that question. Now, what is the answer, sir? If you want, okay, first thing, if you want to calculate, let us say this question is, actually my job is done. But why I'm extending this is, if let us say this question is asked directly, they given everything. Length of the train is given, so length of the platform given, speed of the train is given in exam. They're asking what is the length of the train. Then what you have to do is distance is speed into time. What is the distance here? This question completed. I am just extending this. Okay, length of the train plus platform length is how much? 200 meters. Okay, timing 40 seconds. Speed of the train 72 kilometer per hour. Listen, distance is in meters, timing is in seconds, speed must be in meter per second. We have to multiply with 5 divided by 18. Conversion to meter per second, then it is 20 meters per second. Then 20 into 40. So length of the train will be 600. Length of the train will be 600. But they are not asking that. Okay, to find that what is the data required is the question. Okay, to find the length of the train, what information is required? Is we need a platform length, we need train speed, we need time taken to cross it. Next, coding and decoding. If any mistake in options also let me know. This is NGI, not J. I think everyone knows the answer for this. What logic? Logic plus 2. One letter skipping. Remove one letter and write the next one. Right? So you have option A itself. Plus 2 logic, remove one letter, write the next one. Alternate letter you write. Coding and decoding, very easy question. Good. Now what to answer this is? Blood relation. Okay. Pointing to a photographer, Rahul said, she is the daughter of my father's only son. How is the girl in the photograph related to Rahul? Answer, daughter. Daughter. Who said this statement, sir? Rahul. Rahul father is having only his son. Rahul only. We given one clue. After the word is, we have to read from back to front. Here my means Rahul. Rahul, father is having only one son. That is nothing but Rahul. So she is the daughter of Rahul. How is girl related to Rahul is daughter? Right. So Rahul father only. When a male person said my father's only son, my mother only son means that person only. Same person only will come. Daughter for this is girl. Okay. So directly, how is this girl related to Rahul is daughter? She is the daughter of my father's only son. Similar question they given in ESC exam as well. But they said Jack instead of Rahul, what Jack is there? Jack introduced a girl, like, okay, she is the daughter of my father's only son. Same question is there in ESC exam also. Now see the 10th question. What concept? Directions. Now let me know the answer. A person walks 10 meters north, then right, then walk 5 meter, turn right and walk 10 meter, finally turns left 10 meter. One way is solving using diagram, but I don't do that generally. Let's say initially where you are. Initially 10 meters north. Turning right will go to east. 5 meters east. Right means clockwise we have to go. Okay. Then again right 10 meters. From east to 10 meters. Right means south. Then again you are turning left. Left means again you have to come to east. I don't want to go for diagram. I can directly attack. Right means we have to go clockwise. North clockwise east, east clockwise south, south clockwise west, west clockwise north like that. Left means anti-clockwise reverse. From north right means clockwise east will come. Again you are going from east clockwise, right means clockwise south. But from south you are going left means I will going to east. Now what will happen? 10 north, 10 south opposite cancel. What is left over? So that person is 15 meters distance and from the starting point and in east direction. That's it. Distance is 15, direction is east. If question are asking what is the distance from starting point is 15 meters. Distance means shortest distance. Don't say distance means 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus 10. No. Don't write all adding. Distance is shortest path by default in this topic. Shortest way to reach the goal. Right? So north, south, out, opposite, same number, 15 we can. Are you clear with this question? Right, so now let's see about 11th one. Might be again I'm telling you options may be wrong, ignore about it, but understand and focus on the concept. What is the largest 5-digit number that is exactly divisible by 72? I'll give two methods. One is option verification, one is directly doing. We can try two methods, option verification and directly doing. Sir, directly how, sir? What is the largest 5-digit number, sir? What is largest 5-digit number? Right? Divide by 72. Listen. Divide by 72 this one. If remainder is 0, definitely it's not remainder 0. This is even given n is odd number but 72 is even number. We don't get, okay. If suppose remainder is 10, remove 10, then that's your answer. If remainder is removed, then the number is exactly divisible. Let us say 15 divided by 10. What is the remainder? 15 divided by 10 remainder. 33 divided by 10 remainder. 3. Remove 3 from 33. 30 is divided by 10. That's the logic I am applying. And right divide by 72. Remainder something is coming. Remove from that 5-digit number. Then the number is divisible. This is one approach directly you can attack. So 1 times 72, sir. What is the remainder, sir? 27, 279. It's again 4 times is 280 plus, but I want to have to do only 3 times. So 3 times is 216. So what is again left over? This remainder is 63. Then 639. 9 times will cross more than that. We have to go for 8 times. 8 times is what? 576. Right. Then what is the remainder now? 3 here, 63. Again, 9. Remove. Okay, 576. We got finally remainder 63. So, when you remove 63 from that, then the number is divisible. So, all this removing 63. Okay, option B. Right, but this is taking time for you people. If you feel, I'll give another method. What is the other method? Listen, a number is divided by 72. Guys, write 72 in prime number powers. How can you write? I believe you understand this method. I'm taking large, sir. Why 5 9s? Largest 5 digit number you take. Suppose they're asking largest 6 digit number divided by 72 means I'll take 6 9s. Divide by 72. What is the final remainder? Remove that from that. If remainder is 0, then okay, that given number is directly answer. Okay. Now, the other method, listen, the other method is 72. We can write it as prime number power. What's the prime number power combination for 72? 2 cube into 3 square means a number divided by 8 divide by 9 then only divide by 72. Sir, listen, listen. If a number is divided by 8 divide by 9 then only divided by 72. What is divisible by 9 rule, sir? Divisible by 9 rule. Sum of digits. Now do sum of digits. This is not divided by 9. Do sum of digits. This is not divided by 9. Right. Now among options, this is divided by 9. This is divided by 9. So now two options, sir. Okay. Now go for other condition. 9, okay. Then what is the other condition? Divided by 8. First thing, a number should be divided by 8 means it must be even number. So option A eliminated, not even number. Not even number, so it's not divided by 8. In fact, divide by 2 itself not possible. So only option B. This is the other way of solving. No, sir, I also again want to check exactly is it okay or not. Divisible by 8 rule is last 3 digits, sir. In that option B, what is the last 3 digits? 936. Divide by 8 and try. 8. 11 times 88. 5 remainder 56 is divided by 8. So, yes, divisible by 8 rule is last 3 digits we have to divide. So there are two options divided by 9 and they are still even numbers, sir. If you want to exactly check divisible by 8, this is what we have to do. Last 3 digits of the given number should be divided by 8. Why on the last 3 digits is very clearly mentioned 2 cube. Okay, 3 digits. 16 is 2 power 4, last 4 digits. 4 is 2 square, last 2 digits we have to check. If a number is divided by 4 or not, last 2 digits will decide. Right, fine, good. Now let's see about the next question. This is ratios. In fact, mixes and allegations, mixing also involved. Two alloys contain gold and silver. For an easy understanding, two classrooms A and B, okay, boys and girls, here boys and girls ratio. Again, don't okay come and fight with me, sir. Who is gold, who is silver here? That's up to you. Okay. For boys, we'll consider as a gold. Boys hearts are golden hearts, right? Always girls will broke it. So, fine anyhow, okay. నా హార్ట్ కూడా బ్రేక్ చేశారండి కాబట్టి మేడం మ్యారేజ్ మేడమే బ్రేక్ చేశారు ఆ సాంగ్ మళ్ళీ కాంట్రవర్సీ ఓకే ఫైన్ సో గుడ్ నౌ హియర్ equal weights of both alloys are melted together. What is the new ratio of gold to silver? Right. Now, listen. And it's a good question. See, what they want to convey, listen. See, in classroom A, boys and girls are 3:4. In classroom B, boys and girls are 5:6. Now, these two sections are combined for aptitude class in one classroom. Who will be available in the classroom? A section A, boys and girls. Section B, boys and girls. They combine for one classroom, one common subject aptitude. Who are there in the class now? Boys and girls only. They're asking that ratio. But while combining, how I combined is A section strength, B section strength, both are same. You can see here how they melted. See, if it is class, okay, water, milk means mixing is the word they use, mix. But this is gold, silver melting. You have to melt if you want to form a new structure, new shape and all. Melting, they melted, right? Equal weights are melted. Now listen, is okay. What we can do? 3 plus 4, this is 7. 5 plus 6 is both are equal. So I want to make it equal because in question they said equal, right? Now what I can do? Multiply first one with 11, second one with 7. This I am multiplying with 7. Then what will happen? 35 and 42. Total 77. Multiply this with 11. 33, 44. Total 77. Now both strengths are same. Classroom A strength are 77. Classroom B strength is 77. Now, question finally, what is gold and silver in this combined class? I hope you understand why I multiplied by 11 and multiplied by 7. I need both values equal. Let us say first one 7, summation, next one summation 14 means first one multiplied by 2 is sufficient. Here both are different, 7 and 11, there is no matching. I multiply this with 11, that with 7, then both are matching. Now, gold and silver combined. Now C is the classroom where you added A and B both. A section students, B section students, both I kept in C classroom C. Right. Now, what is gold in classroom C, sir? Who are boys in classroom C? Is boys in A section plus boys in B section. Who are girls in C section? Okay, C class. Girls in A section, girls in B section. So indirectly we are claiming that girls are silver, boys are gold. So fine. 33 plus 35 divided by 44 plus 42, which is 68 and no options there. So 34, 43. Fine, let it be. Okay, that's what. See, sir, why every question options are wrong? That is why you can confidently decide in your future AI will not overcome us. Because all these questions I created using ChatGPT. I given the input this topics required, so that's why every question options are wrong. Definitely, that's why don't depend only on ChatGPT or some other platforms because it won't give all options. They give wrong questions are somewhere wrong. We need to double check that. Okay, I create this. I have account, so I created questions, but we need to give the proper input. What topics, what level of questions, whether it is for engineering level or diploma or which range of students required, and we have to cross check is it related to your topics or not. Right, so fine. Now, what about this studying? For this company, we don't have okay information regarding previous questions here and there, but we have only information what topics are going to ask. So, with these other companies, now we have previous database that we can use, but for this company, no previous database. Only we have idea regarding what topics they are asking. So, we are just rewinding all the different concepts, which is important for this drive. Okay, now fine. Downstream, upstream. Okay. See, speed of downstream. What is speed basically? Distance divided by distance is 12. Timing 2. So downstream speed is 6 km per hour. Next upstream. Here timing and same distance means 12. So 12 divided by 3. Upstream is 4 km per hour. Now you may have a question, sir. 12 kilometers downstream 2 hours only. Why upstream is 3 hours? Why it is taking more time? Okay, if you know the concept, okay, downstream means you are going along with the water flow. Water flow means current, speed of the current. You are going, boat is traveling along with the water, same direction. So it will help you. That's why downstream is SB plus SS. Upstream are simple. Downstream means you are going down. Your speed is more. Upstream means you are going up. Your speed is less. So, but what is SB? What is SS? Okay, here boat is traveling in water. Boat speed is SB. SS is water speed. Water is traveling. There are different names for that. Okay, SS is speed of stream, speed of current, speed of water flow. All those are same terminology, sir. Here they are asking speed of current, means nothing but speed of water, speed of the river. River is traveling with certain speed. Okay, so that speed is what SS. Speed of stream. Why the term SS is stream? Okay, they use the word most frequently stream. Speed of stream. Upstream. Again is the stream, opposite to the stream. So if you travel in a bike opposite to the wind, your speed will decrease. Opposite to the wind, if you travel in a bike, it will push you back, your speed will decrease. If you're traveling along with the wind, your speed will increase. Okay, that's why here plus, here it is minus. Now SB plus SS is 6, SB minus SS is 4. What you are supposed to calculate here? Is it SB or SS? What you have to calculate? SS is to be calculated. Then subtract these two equations. SB out. Divide by 2 will be SS. 6 minus 4 divided by 2, which is 1 kilometer per hour. Speed of stream, speed of current, speed of water flow, speed of the river, all this is nothing but equal to 1 kilometer per hour. Sir, if they're asking speed of boat in still water, what's the answer? Speed of boat in still water. 5. 6 plus 4 divided by 2. Adding and divide by 2 will give speed of boat. Subtracting and divide by 2 will give speed of stream. I think many of you can answer this because in second year we have probability subject and you may have a shortcuts for this. Fine. A dice is rolled twice. So what is the total? 36. Now when a dice is thrown, one number only will show on the top. That's what when you play the dice game also we will consider only the number which is shown on the top. Right. Now when two dice are thrown, we can see two numbers each die top. Right. Now they're asking the sum of those must be at least 10. So sum of this can be 10, sum of those can be 11, sum can be 12. Right. Now to get summation 10, it's 3 chances. 11 is 2 chances. 12 is 1 chance. Option A. 6 out of 36, 1 by 6. I believe you people know sum 12 is 6 and 6 only is the chance. Right? 11, 5, 6 and 6, 5. For 10, 4, 6, 5, 5, 6, 4. So 6 out of 36, sorry, 1 by 6. Somewhere I written wrong. 1 out of 6. 1 by 6. Right? So this is where dice pro bolt related question. Now, is it permutation or combinations? A committee of 5 members is to be selected. Okay, from 7 men and 6 women. But there is a condition. At least means minimum. Minimum 3 women required. So minimum 3 women required means 3 women, 4 women, 5 women. Why not 6 women? Why not 6 women? Maximum committee strength is maximum 5 only. Right. So I want 5 members. When there are 3 women, obviously I want, when there are 3 women, I want 2 men. When there is 4 women, I want 1 man. Here all are men only. Right. So now 7C2, comma means actually multiplication. Is it 2 men or 3 women or 2 men and 3 women? I want total 5 people. R means 2 or 3. I cannot get 5. And 2 men and 3 women. And means multiplication. 6C3. Why 6C3 I written here? Why 7C2? 7 men among them, 2 men required. And among 6 women, 3 women. Or I can select 1 man out of 7 and 4 women out of 6. Or all 5 from women. Now options also again I will give the same point. Okay, ignore that options. Now sir 7C2, I given you the trick already. NC2 means n into n minus 1 divided by 2. 7C2 is 21. 6C3, 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 3 factorial 20. Here itself 420 we got. 7C1 is anyhow 7. 6C4, 6C2 both are equal. It's nothing but 15. 105 plus 6. 65, 61. See guys. So 65 and 61 both are equal. Why? 65, 61. Listen. 6 people are attending for interview. I have to select 5 people. 65 meaning is that 6 people attended for interview. I have to select 5 people. Instead, series logic. Among 6 people, I select one person and throw it out. Reject one person. Is it same? Among 6 people rejecting one person, or among 6 people selecting 5 people, both same. For reject one person out of 6, how many are available? I said those same. That's why 65 equal to 61. 7C2 equal to, or 7C5 equal to what I can write? 7C5. Select 5 out of 7 equal to, reject 2 out of 7. 7C2. 7C5 equal to 7C2. That is why you have one formula in your textbooks. NCR equal to NCN minus R. But people may know that, okay, without understand what is the meaning that by adding is like understand what's that meaning, right? So, and where you are applying. So, your options may not be suitable for this. So, 420, 105 and 6 is 111. It's altogether 530. Right? So, 531 is the answer. But understand the process, how things are going on. Clear with this? Right, so let's see about the next one. Now this question, cable X, Z, Y, O, V, table, cable to table. Okay. Options wrong, that's fine. That's what the problem with ChatGPT always. Right. Yeah, what's the logic here? Yes. Opposite pairs. EV, electric vehicle. Ola, OLX. Climax, Azaruddin Zahir Khan. Okay. TG, Gujarat Titans. Right. So AZ Azaruddin, BY by. Okay. Ola, OLX, electric vehicle. We need option this one actually. It's opposite pairs. In fact, sum of those two is equal to 27. Sum equal to 27. That's what opposite pairs. Sum equal to 27. T is 20, G is 7. All those pairs, sum is equal to 27. That's what we call opposite pairs. Next, blood, red. So pointing to a woman, a man said, okay, she is the sister-in-law of my Mother's only son. So I think you know the answer. Previous question, C is the daughter. My father's only son. I said at the same time, my father's only son, my mother's only son. What it may be said by men. That entire is equal to man only. So how is woman related to? She means nothing but woman. Woman is the sister-in-law of man. If when a man said, my father's only son, my mother's only son, my parents' only son, same person only will come. And initially, when we think about the sister-in-law means, okay, wife's sister, husband's sister, brother, wife, three things are there. How can we map? But here directly we got. No need to map, directly we got the info. Now fill the blank, that's why it is a safe side. So fine. Ratio between the length and breadth of a rectangular park is 2 is to 1. Length is double the breadth. Hello. Length is twice the breadth. A man cycling along the boundary of the park at a speed of 18 km per hour completes one round in 10 minutes. Good question involving time and distance for this area's concept. Now, cycling along the boundary. Now, what's the distance here? The distance is twice L plus B because you are cycling on boundaries. This is L, B, L, B, 2 into L plus B. Distance is speed into time. What is the speed? 18. Timing is 1 by 6. Why 1 by 6? Speed is in kilometer per. Timing must be in hours. We have to divide by 60 to convert into hours. So 3 kilometers is the distance. 3 kilometers is distance. Okay, 3 kilometers. Now, obviously, length is 2 kilometers, breadth is 1 kilometer. Length is 2000, breadth is 1000. Sorry, wait. This is twice L plus B, right? Sorry. Twice L plus B is 3000. L plus B is 1500. Length is double the breadth means length is 1000, breadth is 500. Length 1000, breadth 500. You observe L plus B is 1500. Twice L plus B. Sir, why distance is 2 into L plus B? Man cycling along the boundary of the park. Now you got length and breadth. Area will be L into B, which is 5 into 10 power 5. 5 lakhs, in fact. 5 lakh meters square. But see the question. Good question. Where they given indirectly perimeter. Indirectly perimeter is given. Not directly, indirectly perimeter is mentioned. Now this one, a wheel makes 2000 revolutions in covering a distance of 44 kilometers. Find the radius of the wheel. Wheel, how many times it's rotated? 2000 revolutions to cover. So one revolution equal to 2 pi r. This is again indirectly circumference. Okay, this wheel is in circle shape. Right, one revolution means one full round. One full round is 2 pi r. How many such revolutions happen? 2000 revolutions happen. So 2000 into 2 pi r is generating 44 kilometers. Means 44,000 meters. Now this thousand gone. Right. This 2 into 2, 2 into 2 here. 11. Okay, pi is 22 by 7 into r is 11. R is 7 by 2, 3.5. 3.5. All options are out. Understand that one revolution, one round, 2 pi r, 2000 revolutions, that is equal to that. What one revolution means, you are covering 2 pi r distance. 2000 revolutions, 2000 into 2 pi r. Okay, when you do all those, 44,000 meters. I believe you people can see the answer is 7 by 2, 3.5. So last question, 20, 2 hours 20 questions is bad outcome. 1 hour 20 required. Fine, and I hope. Let's see, A is twice as good a workman as B and takes 10 days less to do a piece of work than B takes. Find the time in which B alone can do the work. Again, it's a very simple logical question. Let me see how many of you can answer this question. A is twice as good a workman as B. Logical question instead of this, sir, this is time and work topic. This is a basic concept actually. This line will decide the answer actually. Answer, options available. Yes. Listen, everyone, listen. See, if you are a good workman, you will take less time to complete work or more time to complete the work. You will take less time to complete the work. Let us say, if B is taking 2x days to complete the work, A will take how many days to complete the work? X days. When you are twice good workman, you will take half of the time. Okay, if you are working twice the other candidate, you will take half of the less time. So timing is inversely proportional to efficiency. If you are more good workman, then your timing should be less. If that is efficiency is double, timing should be half. Right. Now question. They said A is 10 days less. So A is how much less than B? A is how much less than B here? X. They given us 10. So A will complete the work in 10 days. B will complete the work in 20 days. Option. Time and work question, see this.